About 24 people gathered together at the corner of Glenstone and Battlefield in Springfield today to protest the recent strikes on Venezuela. Protesters denouncing the administration's actions for a costly blockade and continued deadly strikes on suspected drug-carrying boats. Many were worried it could be possibly repeating history.
This is not a popular war, and this is really just like Iraq. And we could easily get bogged down at another resistance movement and be spending trillions on this instead of doing what we really need to do to make this planet livable for all people.
And it was also confirmed in a stunning announcement early this morning that Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro was captured and flown out of the country following the U.S. strike against the Venezuelan capital.